We just wrapped up week 4. It's time to step on the scale. As of last week, at the end of week 3, we were down 22.7 pounds by eating low fat, low calorie, high volume foods. What's going to happen this week? This time I'm ready. This time I actually want to step on the scale and see the results. And as in the previous 3 weeks, this week I'm very happy with the results. Before we get into the results, let's take a look at how 2025 started for me. I was nearly 300 pounds, depressed, not confident in my abilities, didn't really have a plan. I was 41 years old. It just wasn't looking good. I'd kind of given up. I didn't have a lot of self-confidence. A lot of times I'd get ready. I couldn't even put my shirt on right. This is inside out. But I'd be getting ready and I wouldn't even look in the mirror. I didn't want to see who I was. I didn't want to see the failure that I'd become. Like I said, I was 41 and just, this is the guy I was becoming. I needed to make a change and I needed a plan and I needed to do it soon. Maybe this will be my year. Maybe good things will happen. I can only wish. So I began to research. I looked into ways to eat, ways to move, and ways to think. And the best part is there was a way out of the darkness. I just had to put in the effort, and I know I can do it. So I started researching fad diets, as a lot of us do. I looked into the sugar diet, where I'd eat only sugar. I looked into the carnivore diet. I fasted for an entire week, and using all those methods, I lost a lot of weight. But what I was doing wasn't sustainable. It wasn't something that I'd be able to do long term, in the next year or 2 years. I had to develop something that I could do now, but also into the future. I had to develop a lifestyle. And all of these fad diets weren't for nothing. In the end, I actually found a way that I could eat that would help me lose weight. It would be sustainable long term. It would have a high adherence, which means I'd actually follow through, and it would keep me satisfied so I could keep going. I could sleep through the night and I wouldn't be hungry. And I figured it all out, and it's been working well ever since. So I officially started losing weight June 17th, 2025. I weighed in at 292.3 pounds. I did some trial and error, and I officially began my 100-pound challenge on September 17th, 2025, and I weighed in at 269.2 pounds. So for eating, I've kept it really simple. I stumbled upon eating low fat, low calorie, high volume eating, and essentially I'd be eating these sandwiches. I've been doing that for the past 4 weeks, and I've only been doing these sandwiches. It's been working out really well. Each sandwich is about 500 to 600 calories, about 300 calories of bread, 200 calories of meat, and a pile of vegetables, and that keeps me full and it keeps me satisfied. So these are low fat sandwiches. So I'll have the bread and I'll have the meat. It'll be about 500 to 600 calories. I'll put as many vegetables on there as I want, but I don't add cheese. I don't add mayo. I don't add any sauces or dressings on there. I keep it nice and simple and low fat. So I've been doing it really, really simple in terms of nutrition. I've just been doing the sandwiches for the first 4 weeks, but I'm going to transition into other low fat foods. And what I'm going to be doing is continuing with the sandwiches, but I'm going to be doing lean meats like chicken, turkey, and steak as long as it's low fat. I'm going to be doing potatoes, rice, big salads. I'm going to be doing berries and fruits just as long as it's low fat, low calorie, high volume. I'm all in. And I'm going to be doing this for the remainder of my 100 pounds to lose. My exercise is also very, very simple. I walk. Every single day, I walk at least 10,000 steps, and that's on days that I work. It's on days that I have off. It's on days that I'm sick. It's on days that I'm vacation. Every single day, my exercise is walking 10,000 steps. Okay, so we're going to talk about the elephant in the room. I haven't really discussed this yet in my videos. And we're going to talk about how I'm able to lose so much weight. Like I said, in 3 weeks, I was able to lose 22.7 pounds, but it's because of walking. Now I walk a lot. I'm on my feet all day when I'm working. I'm making sure when I have time off, I'm getting at least 10,000 steps. But as you can see here, this is from October 6th through October 12th, and I had over 171,000 steps, over 82.54 miles on my feet. And the big thing is my calorie burn, 5,274 calories on average every single day. So I can eat, 2 or 3 or 4 sandwiches and still be losing close to a pound every single day. So that's my secret. I walk a lot, but it's something I can do every single day. And my final tool for losing weight is called intermittent fasting. So earlier I discussed that I did a 7-day water fast, and I learned a couple of things that I can fast. I also learned that I don't like doing 7-day water fasts, but I found out that skipping breakfast, snacks, lunch was really easy for me. So for the last 28 days, I've been doing OMAD, which is called 1 meal a day. I've been eating during a short eating window. Typically, it's between 5 to 7 o'clock at night, and that would be the only time that I eat during the daytime. I'd fit in all my sandwiches, typically between 2 to 4 sandwiches, and I would just eat them. And then when 7 o'clock rolls around, I'm done eating up until the next time that I eat the next day, which would be around 5 to 7 o'clock. I wouldn't have any calories that I'd be drinking, so there would be no cream or sugar. I would be drinking diet sodas. I'd be drinking black coffee, regular water, but no calories. And I would just eat during that little eating window, and that has brought me all the results that I've been doing so far. So today's a very, very special video. Now, in the last 4 weeks, I did drop 26.9 pounds. I'm very, very proud of that. But when I did start back on June 17th, 2025, I weighed in at 292.3 pounds. And today I weighed in at 242.3 pounds. So in less than 4 months, I've dropped 50 pounds, and I'm changing the way that I am, the way that I eat, the way that I move, the way that I think. And if you're looking to lose weight, this is going to be a good channel for you, because I got 100 pounds to lose, and that's starting from the 269.2 pounds. So we have a long ways to go still, but come along for the journey. Like, comment, subscribe. Be here for me. I'm going to be here for you, and I'm going to document the entire process. Like, comment, subscribe.